Good morning from a very damp and noisy Holme Fen. I'm in Harriswin. I got here quite late last night, about 5ish, something like that. So I was in a mad rush to set up before the rain. Well, no, I say before the rain, it was already peeing it down. I had to set up in the rain, but I had to obviously do everything quite quickly because it was getting dark. So yeah, literally got here just before the night, cooked some dinner, got set up, got the rods out on a spot, and I'm actually here for 4 nights, but not in the swim. 2 nights in the swim and 2 nights in the beach. I'll explain more of that later. It's about 6:30. The dawn chorus is going on behind me. There must be 1,000 crows in this tree behind me. Woke me up. But that's all good. Made the foolish mistake of putting the bivvy on the grass last night when I was setting up. I thought I'd be clever about it and try and keep the majority of the swim free by putting the bivvy, mounting the bivvy out on the grass there. Which was a mistake, really. I was having my dinner, it was pitch black. I came out and I absolutely stacked it. There's a bit of a slope there and it was wet, of course. I slipped and absolutely stacked it. Pasta went everywhere. Landed flat on my back, winded myself. Yeah, what a muppet. But yeah, this is Harry's. It's a huge swim. It's definitely a double swim. It never used to be like this, but they dug sort of this side of it out as well. I think they did that last year, to make it into a double swim. So it's a cracking swim. You've got a lot of water to go at. And here's the view from the bivvy. As you can see, it's looking lovely out there now. Skies are clearing a bit. Seen a few fish not out in the middle. 1 or 2 bosh out as well. In the Bermuda Triangle, as usual, the bit that you can only really get to if you've got a huge chuck or a bait boat. But of course, bait boats are only allowed on here during private parties. I haven't got a bait boat anyway. But yeah, this fish seem to know in here. They seem to get into that. They call it the Bermuda Triangle, the bit that in the middle that everyone can't quite reach. But so there we see another one there, just on the left of the beach swim, just frightened that seagull off. There's another bosh out. Ugh. If I was a long chucker, that's where I'd be. Fortunately I'm not. Unfortunately I'm not. But you might be able to make out on camera as well the beach swim. It's literally opposite this swim, and as I said earlier, that's where me and Lloyd are for the social. So from Friday through to Sunday morning we're fishing there. But it's good that we're seeing fish boshing out. I think the chap fishing to the right of Lloyd in the lookout swim, he's had a hook pull this morning, so he's had one on. He actually had a run, so yeah, it's looking positive. This bloody horrible thing crawling up the bivvy. This giant slug was hanging around last night outside the bivvy, this morning outside the bivvy, sorry, and now he's fucking making his way up. Dirty bastard thing. Right, need to find a big stick, need to get it off. What do you reckon, pan fry or grill? Oh, fucking hell. I'm now going to pan fry that slug. No, I'm not really. I don't mind slugs. I couldn't eat a full one though. Not one that big. Ah yes, those carpers know how to live and die young through heart disease. More jizz. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yes. Just like watching cooking and carping. She be cooking and I be carping. Not quite. Lord brown sauce. Ah yes. Breakfast of champions. Right guys. Quick update. It is now 10:30 and I've got to get ready to set off soon, go to work. So I've just spotted out about 8 or 9 large spawns onto a new spot that I found that's a little bit further out. It's still only 12 wraps, it's not that far out for you, but it's a bit of a clear spot. So yeah, put about 8 or 9 spawns over that, and hopefully that might draw them in when I'm away, which doesn't make sense, but do you know what I mean? It'll keep them mooching around. There's a lot of sort of krill crumb and hemp and that sort of thing in the mix, so it will keep them fishing around. So yeah, no, fortunately I've got to go to work, so I'll be gone for a few hours, but I'll be back tonight. I've wrapped the rods up at for the new spot, and they should be able to go out as soon as I get back. So yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to go to work. It's stupid really, paying a lot of money for this session, but things happened at work last week that made it impossible for me not to go in this week, so I have to be there, and at least I still get to fish, so yeah. Right guys, it's 4:45 in the morning. Earlier on today I moved into the beach swim after blanking for another night in Harry's, and I've only gone and got one, and it's a PB, definitely. a PB. So I'm in the beach swim with Lloyd, and we're sharing the swim. And one of my rods has gone off on the Stella Yellow, of course. So we've weighed it already. We're going to weigh it again to be more definitely get it more accurate. And then I can't stop shaking. I'm just overwhelmed, really. So let's go and do it. Let's have a look. Alright guys, Holme Fen, October 2020. On the PCF Social. This one at the beach. Got 40 pounds 6 ounces.
So mate, get him up. That's it.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. What a fish. What a fish. What a lump. Oh, get a paddle.
Nice mate, just push him forward a little bit. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah mate, loads there.
Let's turn him around. Fucking amazing. Amazing beast.
Awesome mate. Right.
Tell you what, these waders are definitely shrunk in the wash. I think I bought them off a BG. Right.
Yeah, get again. That's it mate. Nice mate.
Yes. 40 pound.
Yeah.
6 ounces. Come on.
Hold him out a bit. That's it.
Let's have a look in my camera, will you? Make sure everything's alright there.
Yeah, he's good mate. I mean, he do some crops, but yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Alright. Do you want to get in the water with him?
Yeah.
Release him?
Yeah.
I can get my big camera out if you want and do some flash shots.
Yeah, can do. Hang on a minute, I've just lifted up a 40 pound fish and then he says, I'll get the big camera. What's that all about? Will you wait until I put the fish back? Hey Phil, look at my new camera.
No, that's.
Oh mate, this is an epic fish.
Right, I've got excellent shots of you here, mate, with my phone, so. Just lift him up.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Get in, sir. Get in.
I fucking love you. Oh. Yeah, baby. Coffee?
Yes, please.
I'm still in New PB Wonderland.
Huh?
I'm just telling the camera I'm still in New PB Wonderland.
Walking around,
singing, dancing.
Walking in a PB Wonderland.
Walking in a PB Wonderland, yes.
Walking in a PB Wonderland.
And
right.
After I thought I'd lost my heli sleeve, Lloyd boy found it. Where would I be without you, my chief gilly?
Sorry?
Where would I be without you, my chief gilly?
Yes. I think you were struggling with that fish, that's what it was, I'm thinking.
I was shaking last night. It's only.
I thought you were going to do a little poo by the bank.
I nearly did a little cry, I honestly did. £40 a big fish for me. Stop laughing.
Yeah, they're not that far away.
It's probably worth ringing them up, see if they deliver.
Yeah.
See if they deliver in bacon. Right. That's the Cypriot one.
Yes.
That does Greek food.
Yes. So there's kebabs, pizzas. So I could get a pizza from there, like, if you want.
Do you want a pizza?
I'm thinking of pizza, but I could do kebab, mate. I'll do pizza. I'll do kebab.
Alright, instead of concentrating, Lloyd was chatting away whilst cooking his toasty and... Dun, dun, dun.
Got a bit of a tan.
Are you actually going to eat that?
I'm trying to do the other side. I might try and just eat.
You could scrape it.
Oh, I might do, but with a spoon.
Or you could just throw it all in the bin.
I might just eat the other side, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right, Neil, do you want to tell us who this is?
This is Trev.
Trev?
Trev the tiger.
Trev the tiger, that's your mascot, isn't it?
Well, he's known as my fishing buddy. He's got his Polaroids on.
Yeah, and has he seen any fish so far?
He's gone to have a quick look. He's going to have a look in the margins over there. He had a look over there. All he saw was some coots. His old tail started going. See what he does? Look. His old tail goes when he sees one.
Does it?
That's all he does.
Oh, bless him.
Do you want to stroke him?
He looks cool as fuck.
Not too fast, mate.
Yeah. Gently, yeah.
It's all right, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Lovely, yeah.
Go down. See what Lloyd is up to. What? Look out.
Yeah, Trev. Yeah, Trev.
Come on, mate.
Paul.
Yeah, bruv.
Socially distanced Paul.
Yeah, boy.
He is a mascot, a lucky mascot. He is a mascot.
There's only one Trev.
Only one Trev. There's only one Trev. One Trev. Good. Trev likes picture. Very photogenic. Up down, Trev.
It's dangerous!
Ah! Trev's looking for you. He's cut. He's. Ah!
Coop, Trev, get down.
Come on, mate. Come on. Oh. Oh, you know, put some weight on. Ooh. Come on.
So that was Trev. Most people, you know, you see people have those little monkeys, you know. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, wasp. Whoa. Most people have a little monkey near the rods or something, or a little troll or something, a little lucky thing. Not Neil. He has a giant snow leopard that he takes fishing with him. That's brilliant. Oh. So I've just been rooting in the bag. You think I'd stay on Stella Yellow after catching on a Stella Yellow, but I decided to pull out this. This is a red berry, and it's about 4 years old. And I've just tried it in the margin, and it's sunk perfectly and sat perfectly. 4 years old, going strong.
I'm gonna sell it, you
The
go.
only problem with not being vivid now is I have to listen to you.
Oh, this is the first celebratory drink since the 40 this morning. I haven't actually got any rum in here yet.
I have.
I just empty a little bit out first.
I'm deliberately getting incapacitated, so I can't drive my car around and get the kebabs.
Right guys, we are now entering night 4 of our session on Holme Fen, so we're going to reset these rods in a bit. Nothing has happened all day apart from it raining all day, and then I had a coot about an hour ago. The rod was going mental, the bobbin flipped up and the alarms were going off, and Lloyd was going, yeah, look at your rod tip, hit it. And on the surface I could see this bird going mental, so yeah, it was a coot. Brought it in and managed to get it unhooked. But that is it. Apart from a liner, once I reset that rod, I've got a liner on it. So yeah, there you go. So I mean, if I don't catch another thing this weekend, it's not going to matter for me because I'm still sort of buzzing from this morning. In fact, I've only just managed to get a bit of kip this afternoon after that. Just through sheer excitement. So yeah, we're going to get takeout tonight, pizza or kebab, we're not sure yet. It's to treat ourselves, keep healthy on the bank eating kebabs and pizzas. There's a few fish coming out. There's another fish came out, somebody in 4 strong winds. I think that was another 30. And that's about it so far. I think there's about 4 fish out altogether. Not 100% sure on that, but I think it's about 4. So we're just enjoying this little lull in the weather while there's no rain, thank God. And hope this lasts throughout the night. We'll probably have a few more rum and cokes, and I'll hopefully get some more action in the night. Right guys, it's 7:10. We are just settling in for the night. It's gone dark, as you can see. Lloyd's just nipped round to the gate to pick up a doner kebab for us for tea. Doner kebab and chips. We've already had a couple of rum and cokes. Rods are all set. Of course, we set them earlier on. And I must admit, I'm feeling optimistic. I reckon we could pinch another bite in the night. I really do. I think there might be 3 fish altogether come out to 4 strong winds, which is sort of like the next, not quite the next swim down, but a little bit further down than us. So I think the fish are down here. Although there hasn't been much in terms of signs tonight, put it that way. But we've still got quite a few hours to go. We've got to be off in the morning relatively early, before 9 I think, so it'll be an early pack up. But yeah, I'm feeling quite optimistic, so we're gonna have some food, bit of rum, settle down, watch a bit of movie on the iPad or whatever, and yeah, I'm feeling optimistic, so hopefully we'll have some more action to show you tonight. Right guys, it is 7:39 and we've already started packing up. We've got to be off for 9ish, so literally nothing happened in the night except a couple of bleeps. The wind changed direction, yeah, and picked up a bit, and that's all the bleeps were really. So no action in the night. So 4 nights, 1 fish, but what a fish. So still really chuffed. Lloyd's down there packing up. I've already started packing up here as well, loading up the car. So until the next session. Well, right, finally packed up, finished this 4-day epic session on Holme Fen, and what an epic session. I've loved every minute of it. Despite the action being few and far between, really. 2 runs between both me and Lloyd over 4 days. Doesn't sound like a lot, but to be fair, I think the weather changing, the rain going into the water, that sort of thing, changing the water temperature might not have helped. But regardless, a new PB, I am over the moon. Next session out is possibly on Abbey Lake in Peterborough in November. But if I might get a chance to get back on the club lake for maybe a day, a session or something like that beforehand. So yeah, absolutely epic, loved it, and yeah, hope you're doing good in your own fishing. Good luck, and see you in the next film.